What's up, everyone? Christian Duke, StrengthAddicts.com, brought to you courtesy of AndroHard, made by Muscle Gels, topical muscle enhancement gel available at MuscleGels.com. So let's talk about women's bodybuilding. What could we do, pray tell, to bring the division back in full force? What's the one thing you can think of? I can think of something. I've got something to share, and I would love your feedback. I really would. Now, I'm not thinking about a show like the Miss Olympia, at least not at first. Do we want the Miss Olympia back? Of course we do. Do we want the Miss International back? Of course we do. But what's it going to take to bring back the people, to bring back the interest, bring back ESPN, bring back Fox Sports, bring back Generation Iron, NPC News Online, MD, Flex, Iron Man, I mean, just everybody back to women's bodybuilding, okay? I can think of one situation where the winner would get either $50,000 or $75,000, and the second place winner would get $25,000. I can think of a situation like that. I can think of a situation which would be a two-person show, just two women on that stage. Both have been retired for a while, one a lot longer than the other, but both have been retired. Both are considered to be the greatest of all time. I have interviewed so many women bodybuilders, and whether I tell them the questions coming or I ambush them, and I don't like to ambush them, but it's fun every so often, and I ask a woman bodybuilder, I say, who is better in your eyes, Linda or Iris? You will get dead air for at least 60 seconds. I'm talking dead air. I'm talking total puzzlement. I'm talking just like they're visualizing Iris and Linda and Iris. And it's like taxing, like literally taxing for them to give you an answer. And almost always, when they give you an answer, it's followed within 2 or 3 seconds by a, well, but it depends. Like, what are we talking? And then there's a series of different factors and a series of different, you know, sort of like protocols and situations. And invariably, you'll find that the competitor is back in limbo of indecisiveness because they can't pick between the two. And I think that if we could find a promoter to make this rematch happen, to bring Linda and Iris back from retirement for one show, one showdown, a 12 or 16 week prep, where both ladies would be followed by whoever the promoter was with a film crew and, you know, Facebook and Instagram lives, maybe each or every day, and just sort of like in the Iron Asylum or in the trenches type videos, and following them in their meal preps and to the massage therapist and just posing in the mirror. Just make a whole production out of the road of both of these great female bodybuilders going to the stage at ultimate epic showdown. That would bring back the interest in women's bodybuilding. And after that show, you could pretty much write your own ticket for the Miss International and the Miss Olympia. The question is, I mean, who would not want to see that? I mean, if you are a fan of muscular women, if you are a fan of women's bodybuilding, you would pay just about any amount of money to get a seat, whether front row or nosebleed, just to witness that. You would even probably pay pay-per-view just to witness that. I mean, just think about the possibilities for a mere $100,000. Again, and I don't even know if they would do it, but let me tell you something. If you could win $75,000 and even $25,000 placing second, which neither one of them would want to place second, and I don't even think either one of them would cash the $25,000 check because that's how serious they are about bodybuilding. It's crazy. It's crazy to think. I mean, honestly, I think if a promoter could come up with $100,000 in a venue and offer them that, I mean, who knows what they would say? I mean, I think just pride alone, they'd want to do it. I mean, to definitively, and now it's a level playing field because Iris has been retired for a couple of years, you know what I mean, or actually a few years, and Linda's been retired for a while, and they both maintain phenomenal physiques. They both represent completely different aesthetic values. And they're both considered to be the greatest of their day. And so much so that, I mean, I could ask somebody, and this is no disrespect to Yaksani or to Kim Chizevsky or any of the other great Miss Olympias, but I could ask people, Lenda or one of them, Iris or one of them, and the answer is pretty quick. But if you ask Lenda or Iris, you could be there for a freaking week and still not get an answer.